Never waste your energy on the wrong floors again. The top 1% already know the secret, and today, so will you. This is how to break the caverns in Godforge. Yo, if you're even thinking about playing Godforge, join my Discord right now. Insider leaks, early tips, cracked team builds, and a shot to join my guild before launch day? Yeah, you want to get in here. Head over to the Fateless Store and check out some great merch that they have. Get yourself a mouse pad, get over there now and use my promo code, all caps, DanMan10. Grab yourself 10% off. What's up, guys, and welcome to the Caverns of Ultimate Guide featuring JLong. He was one of the top players to reach floor 150. I was blessed to be able to do an interview with him, pick his brain, and get some insights into the game and just how he did it. This guide's going to teach you everything you need to know about where to spend your time efficiently, be able to push through floors and reach the end. This might turn into a big one, so let's get into it. So we all know that in alpha, you want to push as fast as possible, reach floor 150, and then deal as much damage as you possibly can to climb the leaderboard. Now, to get there as quickly as possible, you don't want to get hung up on farming the wrong stages. Floors ending in 1 will always drop a helmet, 2 gives you a chest, 3 is your pauldrons, 4 is your gauntlets, 5 is your alchemy stones, 6 is your legs, 7 is your boots, 8 is your weapons, 9 is your god steel, and then anything ending in 0 will give you a mixture of rich rewards. But it's important to take note here that these are the only stages that you want to focus on: 5, 8, 9, and 0. Floors 5 for the alchemy stones, you only want to farm it enough to get your heroes ranked up and ascended. You don't want to waste too much time there. Same thing with floors 8 for your weapons. You only want to farm this just to get your weapons and then get out. And then floors 9 for your god steel. This is the material you need to rank up those weapons. So again, just get what you need and be done with it. The floors that end in 0 will be your main focus. This is where you're going to farm your legendary heroes. And this is where you're going to get an abundance of other heroes to be able to combine them and rank up your main units. This is also where you're going to be getting all of your gear. First real boss stage you're going to come to is level 30, Fafnir. He's not too bad as long as you stick to these floors for farming to build up your heroes. And now here's just a quick insight from JLong about how his early game experience went.
Early game floors 1 through 60. It's a quick and easy climb if you can get Odin, and if you've started with Ramses. Floor 60 is the first major roadblock. It requires divinity control. Bleeds come strong. That if you're lucky enough to get Achilles, he can carry with his bleed output.
Yeah, Achilles is super good.
I tried to force floor 60, but that was a big mistake. It required more farming.
So that's important. Take note. You want to make sure that you level up your heroes. By 60, that's where you're going to want to rank up your weapons, your gear, ascension, everything.
Here is my tips for new players and for strategy veterans. For new players, starring up your heroes gives huge stat boost. Your starter can carry far if you get them to level 50 with 5 stars. For strategy veterans, focus on ally attack chains. The max HP damage sword synergizes well with ally attackers like Zeus. I did try to combine drain and vulnerable debuffs, but it was too inconsistent to be reliable.
Major tips here. Focus on getting your starter to level 50, 5 stars. Make sure that you guys are focusing on ally attack chains, and when you guys are farming for your weapon, keep an eye out for this one, the Heka, where you'll gain 5% of your current HP as attack. This is huge, and this will push you guys through 60. Alright, so we're pushing past 60, we're making some progress. You wondering where the next roadblock is? It's 90. Get back in here, JLong.
The next big roadblock is floor 90. Here freezes and disables are essential. Scotty comes MVP for boss fights like Fafnir, applying speed down and free.
Okay, so major note. Keep an eye out for Scotty, and you want to rank her up. Scotty is a rare, so it's not too hard to get her. Just keep farming, you'll get her ranked up soon.
Here are some great farming and progression tips. My best farming team is Aphrodite, Hercules, Ramses, and Odin. Keep an eye out for these heroes. Later, I replaced Ramses or Odin with Zeus. Here is what you want to prioritize. Focus more on leveling and starring up heroes than gear. I only had 1 to 2 average gear sets, but that was enough. 100% crit rate on your 2 DPS goes a long way. The best floor to farm for me was floor 65. It was a gold mine. It dropped 4 legendaries.
So there's a lot to take away there. Specifically, JLong gives us a great roadmap for which heroes we're looking for, and if you can't get them exactly, you want to aim for alternatives that are similar to them, like Aphrodite as a support, Hercules and Ramsey are DPS, and Odin is a tank. And Zeus is a monster DPS. And as I mentioned with the leveling and starting up your heroes, focus on that big time over gear. And with your gear, 100% crit rate on your 2 DPS. That's your main focus. And then lastly, as you see, floor 65. So he's sticking to that 5, 8, 9, and 0. Those are the floors you farm. All right, so we're making some progress. We're pushing past 90. And once you're pretty much past 90, this is where it's just a steady progression, not a major roadblock, not for a while. This is where you're gonna just be progressively farming, looking for your heroes, getting them leveled up, rank them up, and keep pushing as high as you can. This is where we're getting into the late game. So let's get JLong back in here and see what he says about the late game.
Between 90 and 130, you just want to keep farming and pushing. Key lucky pulls here are Hercules, Aphrodite, and Shaman. This trio became the backbone for progression. Hercules with his AoE wave clear via A1 spam. Aphrodite with speed, turn meter boost, and ally attack. And Shamash with his sustain and ally attack. Zeus, Scotty, or Odin were swapped in as needed for control on tough waves.
I've been calling them Shamash. Yep, here you go, guys. Key meta units, top tier. These are the best units you want to look for. All right, so things are starting to get crazy. We're at 130. We're pretty much hitting the end game. We're almost getting there to 150. But if you guys are wondering if it's going to be smooth sailing from 130 to 150, or if you're going to hit some more roadblocks.
The first wave on floor 142 and the third wave on 149 had inconsistent damage bugs that made it very painful.
Oh, there you go. You have any big tips, JLong? Something that might ease the pain?
Survivability is key. Stack HP, speed, and initiative to keep your team alive. Gear sets seemed less important than raw stats. Aphrodite sometimes misfires her core skills, so manual play is way better.
Oh yeah, who's still playing on auto? Definitely don't play on auto. I mean, you can give auto a try, but if you're dying, just give the run another try on manual. You have to strategically think, who are you taking out for your targets?
Sometimes the answer is just to keep redoing the fight until RNG works in your favor.
Preach. No, literally though, you guys could try a run 20 times before a crit lands. That makes all the difference of you taking the boss down. So let's get into the discussion of 150. How crazy is it? How many times did you fail on it?
Floor 150 was manageable once the right team was locked in.
All right, so do you want to go over your team, your strategy, any good tips?
Hercules with his AoE wave clear DPS. High HP scaling.
Oh, Jesus, that's 60k HP with 100% crit rate.
Zeus the real boss killer. That is A1 with a chance to go again and max HP hits.
That level 30 legendary weapon.
Aphrodite with her speed boost, turn meter, and ally attack support.
I love this game. Look at that character design.
Shamash for his utility, ally attack, and survivability with his ultimate.
Shamash.
And lastly, Imhotep that he is a pure healer support hero, which was crucial to keep the team alive.
Yeah, I didn't even hear a lot of people using Imhotep, but it makes sense. His kit's pretty strong.
Once I got this comp working, I could just hit auto and forget it.
So like God mode, literally God mode.
Yes, God mode.
Craziness. JLong, you got a picture of showcasing your damage? Whoa. So yeah, Zeus and Hercules, mad strong. Who's your favorite hero?
My favorite hero, Hercules. Even though his passive is bugged, his HP scaling skills and AoE made him an unkillable damage machine.
Yeah, ironically, my Hercules is my best hero too. Been loving him since I got him. So JLong, I have 2 more questions for you, but just on the last note for 150, 151, how do you think it feels? Anything wrong with it? Any major note you need to point out?
Floor 151 is currently bugged. AoE damage sometimes doesn't register.
Ah, that's unfortunate. I mean, it is alpha, and it's the first alpha. So I'm sure that's going to be fixed by the 3rd alpha, the competition wave. All right, man, my last 2 questions here. So, what's your number 1 sentence of advice for 5,000 new players?
Focus on leveling your starting hero and getting them to 100% crit. That alone can carry you far.
Hell yeah. Solid tip, man. All right, so then I got one last question for you. So what do you want players to feel when they see your name on the leaderboard?
That really depends. That's because I've got a second kid on the way and a job. So I'll likely be a casual player. But if I get the time like I did during Alpha, I would love to compete again at launch.
Hell yeah, man. A fellow gamer dad. And major congrats. But yeah, JLong, thank you for everything, providing all the information, taking the time of your busy day to join this video. Enjoy your kids, man. Trust me, my daughter's my world. But I'm pretty hyped to see if you get it to the next leaderboard. Launch is a bits away, so you never know what's going to happen in the next 6 months. But yeah, it's been fun. To everyone else out there, I hope you guys learned a lot, enjoyed the video. Godforge Caverns of Chaos. This has been your ultimate guide. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned a bunch. Make sure you check the description of the video. I'll have a bunch of links for you. Come join my Discord. Come play Godforge. Please do me a huge favor. Like the video. Subscribe to my channel so you guys can stay tuned to all my future videos. I appreciate you all. Stay blessed. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you on the next one.